family. I know it, I know it, I know it.
Hi fam, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and everything. So this episode we are doing a get to know us part 2. So we did ask on Instagram, I did ask on Instagram if you guys can just share with us any questions you'd like for us to answer. Yes, so I do have the questions here with me. Yeah, so we'll just do a Q&A and what else?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think the good part about it, a lot of people didn't, we're not asking questions just out of the ordinary or explicit things and all that. So it's really constructive questions that they were asking, so which is quite good, and it shows what you guys think about us and what you expect from us, of which it actually gives us direction to where we want to go and the things that we want to do. So
Yeah, and also thank you to Nara Luxury Spa for allowing us to use their space. So we're actually here for our facials, and whilst we wait, we thought we might as well be doing the Q&A quickly.
100%.
Yeah.
We have had a good relationship with them, so we just asked the space to do a Q&A here, and yeah, we might as well do it here.
Okay, so the first question is, how did you guys meet? I think this one we did answer previously. How did we meet?
Yeah, but might as well say it.
Yes.
So we went, first and foremost, we went to the same high school, and but we didn't see each other in that way.
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Uphinde bekayislenda.
No, but those guys who sit at the back who are always making jokes.
Guys, uphinde
How can I
beyislenda.
take you serious if you're
She
making
sits
jokes
in
always?
the front. She was
Yeah.
just boring, but she was beautiful.
I was wife material already.
She was beautiful. She always sat at the front, and we used to do the same classes like English and isiZulu.
Yes,
So that's where we met
but
in general.
yeah.
But we never talked in
No,
that
nothing,
manner.
zero.
Because I remember the last time we actually talked was when you did sign my matric. My matric shirt, yes.
So why did it- oh,
There's
you showed me.
Pindy at the back. Popo pumpkin or pinned at the back.
No, I think
remember.
I wasn't Bubu
Pumpkin
Pumpkin
is
then.
it. Yeah. On my shirt. Yeah, you did
Yes.
sign my shirt in matric.
Okay.
And then that's how we actually knew each other. And how we met was we started talking, I think, soon after. We
Yeah,
had
we'll
mutual
talk here
friends,
and there.
obviously mutual friends.
Mm.
We met at Mapatini and all those things because we had mutual friends. But ultimately, we started having an eye for each other when we started chatting. And then
Yeah, I
that's
think
it.
that was how many years into varsity? I think 3 years into
Yeah.
varsity or 4
Yeah.
years. And then he would come and ask for a student card so that he could go and study with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then this other one time, that's where the whole mistake happened. We
Beautiful mistake.
I think we stood outside. You were giving me my student card back, and yeah, we talked for like a longer time.
Yeah.
And then I think when we got home, that's when we started
chatting.
chatting like blah blah blah. You know, the conversation went on. I think 2 or 3 days we'd sleep late chatting to each other for
Yeah.
like. No, I think maybe till 2 or 3
In the morning.
In the morning,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I think from there, well, we did something that I'm not proud of because I was still with someone and he was still with someone. But the attraction was there. So eventually I broke up with my boyfriend then, and I told him that I can't do this anymore. I have to find my partner out there. So I was like, we have to stop this and all that. And then he was like, no, but we can't. Blah 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 blah. Hey, I'm leaving my girlfriend. I was like, I never asked that from you. I wouldn't want that. Just leave me alone. I think after a few weeks, that's when he's not even a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a couple of weeks. I think that's when he really saw that he's into me. He loves my personality. He loves everything about me. He can't stay away from me. And then, and then that's when I think everything became official. So then I was now praying for my partner, God, please bless me with a partner whom I'm going to marry. I was in my zone and everything. Then sometimes the trick is when you're praying for a partner and you already have someone in your mind, your prayer is not genuine. But I really tried by all means to say I'm removing him from my prayers, because it just seemed too good to be true for him to come and date me officially. So I didn't pray that prayer to say I want him and all. No, genuinely, Shem, there was a guy I had a crush on from church, so I thought maybe that was the relationship. But I think eventually things worked out and we ended up being together.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. Between the two of you, who is less likely to say sorry? For obvious reasons, he's a man.
Yeah. And then, I think
There's nothing more to
that's
say.
the major reason. I feel like it's a matter of character. And as men, we have pride and all that, so it doesn't make it right. You cannot just agree and say, I don't say sorry or something like that, but it's just
improved.
Yeah, I think I've improved. I've found ways to say sorry.
Which is?
I text you and pour out my heart to you. But yeah, I don't say sorry, guys. Shaka will be disappointed. Can you say sorry?
What does success look like for you and Mike?
Okay. With this one, I feel like it's more of a broad aspect of it. But success, first and foremost, obviously, financial freedom is a contributing factor for success. But ultimately, we have seen, guys, we've been here doing this life. I think we are in we have reached half of the lifespan of a normal human being. So we have seen a lot of things and we have experienced a lot of things. So I feel like ultimately success is coming back home to a happy family, peace.
100%.
You gotta have peace, a healthy home, but it has to balance, because they are attributing factors like financial freedom that comes with it, and which is a major factor to form part of success. But ultimately, a success to us is having a comfortable home, a conducive home, and then raising our kids well and just coming to a peaceful, healthy home. I feel like that's the success, because you can have all the money but not have peace in your house, so it becomes something else.
Just like yesterday, we finished watching Blood Legacy on Netflix. Like, you can have all the money, but if your kids don't love you, if you don't have a wife, then
true.
So I think it's important for us to say we want the money, but also we want like a healthy marriage and a nice.
It has to balance, guys. It has to balance. It cannot be all about money. It cannot be just peace as well in general without money. Because we don't push the agenda of saying Christians have to be poor. No. We have to reach our ultimate potential and abilities while you are here on earth, because that's what the Bible actually encourages us to actually be rich as well while we're here. Obviously, you don't have to lose yourself, but I think the most important thing, obviously, biblically, is doing God's will while we're here on earth, which is our ultimate success at the end of the day. But peace in our home, raising our kids well, and seeing them grow, traveling, exactly, traveling, and I feel like but the most contributing factor is finance.
How did the love of content making start? I think for me, you know what I thought about actually? I thought about us that time when we took the Mpumalanga trip.
Oh yes,
I think it was nice for us to document, and everything, to post.
True.
And people were asking, where is this place? And people started, what can you recommend? If I want to go for this type of trips, we're in our zone, Shem, and we're young and carefree. And I think we started creating content, and yes, and the more the audience responds to your content, the more you think, okay, maybe I can actually move on.
Channels you to the
Exactly.
specific path.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really our intention to start creating content, but we just wanted to document our journey, our life in general, to say we're doing it for ourselves. Because you actually correct that trip to Mpumalanga, because there's a lot of things to do in Mpumalanga. We went to the Lisbon Falls, God's Window, just traveling.
And we booked accommodation which
Coach
had
House.
Oh no, Coach House, it was in Limpopo. I think it was before or after.
It was before.
That one AI name.
Oh, like a jacuzzi outside, there were petals and everything. So it was just romantic, it was fun. And I remember I borrowed my friend's camera for the trip. So it was just amazing.
It was nice, Shem.
Yeah.
So
I think, that's how we started loving the content, because the engagement as well.
Then dream holiday destinations. Sure. I think I've always said I would love to go to Paris, but now, for me, I think I would love Bali. I think
100%.
Maldives as well.
100%.
Yes, I think in Maldives, like,
I feel like for our first international trip, or in general, I feel like we are more inclined to peaceful and nature scenery. Because right now in South Africa, the favorite place is nice. It's just peaceful, but you get all these kind of activities, the people, the food, and all that. So I feel like dream holiday destinations would be Bali.
And Greece as well. You're always sending me nice
accommodations that side.
in Greece,
Greece, and then Seychelles, something peaceful and quiet. And then thereafter, once the money is up, we're capable of traveling. Europe tour, the city, busy life, and all that. But
and
I
Italy,
think
you love
Italy, yes, 100%. But I feel
so
like
you can get your nice suits.
your content there as well. Breakfast, croissants, and all that. So
Then content startup equipment. What do you guys use? So for me, honestly, I feel like just having a good phone, preferably an iPhone, because I think everything is just clear with an iPhone. That's my preference. Yeah.
So the equipment that we currently use is, we have a Canon M50 Mark II, and it's a matter of changing lenses and all that, but you upgrade as you grow. But first things first, I think your basic phone, start there. Because once you start creating content, you get a lot of criticism, which is good criticism, bad criticism, to say work on this, you're editing, you're too fast, you're too slow. It just gets better with time. But in terms of equipment, you need a tripod, your cell phone, ring light, like proper phone. Obviously, that's the major thing you need to invest on, because everyone now,
it has to be clear, guys.
Yes, because everyone now does content, but for you to stand out, it's quality and editing. So you have to invest on your phone.
And I feel like you shouldn't use like a lot of filters. You can't be shooting now on my Snapchat like all the time. We have to see the real you and fall in love with you, not the filtered you.
So tripod, cell phone. As you go, you'll get your camera, your proper digital camera, and your lights, your mics, and everything. But it gets better with time. But your cell phone, because Katleho Pilani, the last time I was with him, he uses his cell phone to vlog, but he's successful.
His reels
are proper, so it gets better with time.
How important is Christianity to you guys?
We cannot stress this one enough. It's actually the center of everything. Like, Christianity is the ultimate goal in terms of just being our moral compass, as we said previously. So Christianity is very important. It brought us closer together. It made our relationships better around with people, family, and everything. So it's not about us. When it comes to Christianity, it actually helps you to become a better person. Even if you, let's say, some people don't believe in God or whatsoever, but the Bible in general, it has principles and morals that actually help you to navigate through this life, you know. And Christianity is the number one thing for us, because I was just thinking, I think it was early this week, whereby even I was angry at Tupindile for something, but at the same light, I'm thinking to myself, the Bible says this and that and that and that and that. So I cannot be angry at her for a certain thing that she did, and I should just, you know, just encompass myself around the way of God.
What's that?
I can't tell. So yeah, it's actually.
Oh, also, what I wanted to say is I feel like sometimes when you are having an argument with someone, you can just see it's a spirit that you're arguing with. It's not that person. So that's why it's important for you to understand. Okay, when it comes to such, I'm just supposed to pray to God to say, just take over, because it's not him.
Yeah. So Christianity, I would say, because a lot of people differentiate, they usually separate Christianity and they just give it an umbrella meaning whatsoever. And also there is the Bible. What do you believe in the Bible? All that. You cannot separate Christianity and the Bible, guys. You have to follow. It's the truth. It's the only way. You don't choose exactly. You found it like that. That's how it's supposed to be. You cannot just choose what to select and what to take away. So the Bible helps us bring up our home, stability in our relationship. It talks about finances as well. If you read Proverbs, it talks about finances, how you should live your life, immorality as well. Before I even think of just being faithful to Pindi, you have to think about what the Word of God says, because I can be fooling Upindi and do it outside without her knowing, but I cannot fool God. And it actually helps me out in a lot of things and just making my life better and growing from there. So Christianity is the center of everything.
My question is too long. Where do you draw the line when it comes to the type of content you post, both personal and family?
I feel like we don't post, as we said, previous question and answer. We just encompass everything according to the Word of God. We don't post explicit content. Yeah, with the intention to say, because some people have the intention to say they want to show off this and that and that and that and that.
Of course, at the beach.
Yeah, exactly. It's relevant.
You can't be wearing a blazer.
Because the mind is something else. The mind is something else. If I'm just laying in bed and then Pindile is half naked, the thought is different. You know, so there are boundaries that we follow. So that's where we draw the line, number one. And also, just the Bible, guys. Everything around Christianity, like speaking vulgar and showing off a life of self-gratification. So we don't do that as well. So that's where we draw the line.
Try not to.
We try, exactly. We're not perfect.
We try not
but
to.
we try not to show. That's where we draw the line.
Bless you. You guys have been together for how long? You guys have been together for long. What kept you together till this day? I think, firstly, we've been together for 8 years, and what's kept us together till this day, honestly, is the grace of God, because he's got his own mind, I have my own mind. It's easy to just say, you know what,
I'll do me,
exactly.
you do you, and all that.
But I think also we're friends. I think we developed that friendship first, of which it's easier always to say, okay, when we fight or whatever, I know I still have a friend in him. It's not easy to differentiate the two because wadile, but I just feel like us being more of friends than being partners, I think it is,
And another thing, I feel like to a greater extent, it's really a blessing from God to say we met each other considering our values and principles. Because when we came together, guys, it just blended very well. So I feel like it's a blessing on its own. Where we started, it wasn't a matter of you love this and you're now trying to work around it or whatsoever.
We love the same things.
We love the same things. We dislike the same things.
We make bed
decisions
on the
together.
same thing.
Exactly. The decisions that you make, if they are bad, it's bad together.
Yeah.
If it's good together. So
Which
it's
is bad.
yeah, it's been
Yeah.
a blessing. So there are certain things that it's just 80% just meeting the right person, meeting the
Yeah.
right person. 80% it keeps you long,
Yeah.
and then the other 20% you work on it. It's just tweaking here and there and all that. Because sometimes you could be a good person and then find the wrong person, and you have to work extra hard.
That's
on
the
it.
thing. Then now you work your whole life trying to change someone,
Exactly.
which is draining.
Yeah.
Like it's draining. Next question. What was your first date like? So guys, our first date was at Mike and Bean in Sandton. I was all dressed up, looking cute and everything. And then we get there, then he's like, let's order cocktails
First and foremost,
Mm.
she was looking elegant.
Mm.
I was so chilled, guys. I mean, it's just a date.
Yeah,
And
but
back then,
I'm impressed.
I know I was young, but I think Pindilo, you're exposed to a lot of things at that
Yeah,
time.
no, I was.
So you
I already
understood.
had a 30-inch
Exactly. You understood that if you're going out, this is how I'm supposed to look. Mina, I'm a schoolboy, varsity boy, I'm chilled. I was always clean, yes, but I was so chilled. But when I looked at it, I was like, yo. Exactly. So there was a difference there in terms of the dressing.
Yeah. So from there, he was like, let's order cocktails. I was like, cool. What did I order? I think I ordered maybe strawberry daiquiri. Yeah, I think so.
something.
And as what he was trying, he ordered Bloody Mary, pure tomato
Juice
juice
and vodka.
and vodka.
Guys, I
Yeah.
only took a sip. Ne? It was thick, number one. Number two, it was literally tomato sauce.
That you are drinking all gold.
Exactly. So I even told the waiter had that smack, which is more of a laugh to say, now
Like trying to impress.
Exactly.
As if you know
You know,
stuff.
I couldn't take it. And I mean, the way I have anxiety of returning something and exchanging, that day I was like, yeah,
You can't.
yeah, I told the waiter, and then lucky enough, the waiter exchanged the drink, and I chose something which is better.
Yeah.
But
we had a nice time.
we had a nice time because
But we didn't kiss.
no, we
We didn't.
didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't kiss.
Shame.
It
Good
was
kids.
it was a nice time, guys. Though it was a nice time. We got to know each other, and it was taking our relationship to the next step.
Yeah. How many kids do you have? So we have 2 kids. The other one is a COVID baby. So I gave birth March 2020, and then the other one in 2022. So they've got 2 years difference. Toddlers. We are raising toddlers, but it's
Beautiful
so nice.
kids.
Yeah, beautiful kids. It's chaotic at home always, but yeah, I guess that's the stage.
Yeah.
That's the stage.
But
I
they are
hope
really-
next vlog we
To incorporate them.
yes. I think maybe we can do maybe like a maintenance vlog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be
Yeah.
nice. That'll
Okay,
be
just to show our daily life with them. You wanted to say something?
I just wanted to say their characters are different,
Oh yeah.
and
no,
also,
they are.
but they in the same light they make it easy to love them. They are just
yeah.
chill.
And they love each other. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
you're
they
too
love
much,
each
too
other.
much.
If
too
I'm
much.
beating up on me, Ubandile will say, no, mama,
Yes,
shame.
enough.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't do that.
Hey,
Yeah, something
no, they
like
love
that.
each
They're always
other.
there for each other.
Mm.
Like, yeah.
Do you have any inside jokes? We do.
Yeah, we do. In a sense, whereby in some places whereby someone says something.
We always have to sit like this so that it's easier to do this. Because now if you're at a distance, I can't be doing this.
Yeah. So in that sense, even group calls sometimes.
I know.
Yeah.
And now I know what he wants to laugh at and vice versa. So yeah, we do. Then do you guys have a 9-to-5 job? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
A very 9 to, okay, not 9, 8 to 4, 8 to 5.
Aish. And especially
Yeah.
for you now, it's
No,
even
it's
overtime.
hectic. Yes,
Yeah.
sometimes it's overtime and a lot of
Overtime.
traveling on the road. So yeah.
Yeah, so but we are really trying by all means to have other things on board. in terms of other work, other sources of income, which is really important to sustain the family.
Oh, okay. But we should wrap up.
Oh,
Yeah. How has being together changed you guys individually? Well, I think we've changed so much.
no, to a greater extent.
Yeah, I think it's when we started dating, it was just us. Then it was the kids were introduced to the whole equation. So I honestly feel like we have changed. We have, because the patience, tolerance, all those things.
And then to a greater extent, I feel like if you're with someone, it's just like having a roommate or a best friend that you see every day. You learn every day, you know, because if you do something wrong, the person that you stay with is going to say, but now deal and all that. So you learn every day. So for example, I used to go out every weekend, Friday, Saturday, like siyaboma back to the city every time, and also I was speaking Valka language and all those things.
Was it too much?
It was really too much.
Because I think since I know you, I've never heard like you speak.
Yeah,
Too much
but it
Valka.
was too much in a sense whereby you just use those Valka language like unnecessarily.
Okay, yeah.
And also the relationships that I have with my family and friends wasn't as good, you know, up until I found Upindi, because you learn a lot. I always say
I'm
Upindi.
family oriented.
Exactly. I always say to Upindi, if I go to heaven and I don't find here, it's not heaven. Pindi has a pure heart, guys. Pindi has a kind heart, a pure heart and everything. So I learned a lot from her and say, you know what, I want to be like her in a sense whereby she's just good to people.
Okay.
She blends very well with people. She treats people good and all that. And there are certain things that Pindi doesn't understand a human being is capable of doing.
Yeah.
You know, like, I
just feel like sometimes we have to be the same. Like,
And that time she's talking about someone else, and I'm looking to myself like, I'm capable of doing that, but then I have to change. But we have changed for the best individually. I think I'm in a better state, peace, and I learn a lot from her in terms of.
And I learned a lot from you. I
how
actually
you
learned how
cooperate.
to communicate from you. So that's why I'm disappointed, because now you can't communicate. But I used to be bad at communicating, like saying like how I actually feel.
Oh
Yes, I used to be bad at that. I learned from him, but now.
Yeah, Opini doesn't know how to say the right thing in a good way. Like akakwazi ukukhuluma uPindi in general. Eshanje but now Opini, that's the wrong approach and everything. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong, but this is how you speak with your sisters. In about Sparko, you have to respect, you have to approach in this way. Your mother, I feel like you have to do this and that and that and that. Your friends, no. You need to go there, make sure you do this and that and
Yes,
that.
and he tries to tone me down because I'm a straight talker.
So I think we have. It has helped us to a greater extent to have improved individually, just being together.
Okay, I think the last question we have to go. Ultimately, what's your dream career or job? I think maybe the question is like in the next 10 years, I want to be a housewife, guys. Duh.
With me, I feel like it's actually two things mainly. Something which is stable and consistent, like having like a lot of real estate income coming in, which is stable. Obviously, if you have houses, you get rental income and all that. That's my ultimate goal. Something stable and consistent. And then number two, I would love to be something to do with finance, the stock markets, trading, economics. So if you have watched the series Billions, sorry guys, we actually cut somewhere due to e-storage, but yeah, we are back.
Yeah.
And I was saying ultimately I would love to be in the finance career. In terms of the stock markets, trading. I've been good trading since 2018. So I've seen the possibilities, I've seen the money, I've seen the losses.
And my brother believes in it.
You're too much. A lot of people, and
Yeah.
I had gained a lot of following through that as well. I had over 100 students that I was teaching at some point, and people referring like they were doing quite well, but I lost myself during the journey. But ultimately, this is where I want to be. Yeah.
For me, I want to own a boutique, a clothing boutique. So if you guys know, I've been with Anisha's Couture before. But yeah, I think ultimately that's what I want to do, to have my own clothing boutique. And yeah, that's what I would want, to be a housewife and then have my small business. Yeah. Pause.
So I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, thank you so much once again. And yeah, I think this is where we're going to end the vlog, because we're just doing a get to know us part 2. If you guys want more of this, maybe in the next coming 20th episode, we'll do another one.
100%,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. See you on the other side.